Hello and welcome to this health presentation, which we hope will inspire you to take control of your long-term health and well-being. So how do you rate your health? Ask yourself the following questions. Do you feel energetic, vibrant and strong? Do you feel motivated? Are you rested when you wake each morning? Do you sleep well at night? Is your breathing easy? Do you think clearly and have a sharp memory? How's your healing? Do you heal quickly? Have you a strong digestive system? And have you good circulation? Are these images a reflection of your life? Or maybe these are more familiar. Disease in the body is primarily caused by immunity, circulation, or acidity issues, or even a combination of all three. Today we're living in a world full of improvements, better standards of living, and huge advancements in medicine and technology. And yet, despite all this, we have a global health crisis in the Western world. Obesity, heart disease, autoimmune conditions, mental health issues, and cancer are all on the rise. The world's annual drug bill stands at over $600 billion. So by any standards, modern humans can hardly be described as healthy. In a world where food is everywhere, nutrition is not. Many things we eat don't even resemble the food of our ancestors. In addition, we are exposed to environmental toxins and thousands of man-made chemicals which didn't exist years ago, so our body systems are being bombarded from every angle. According to the publication Medicine Today, depletion of minerals is accelerating. Without minerals, we are at serious risk for major health problems. When you suffer from low immunity, you're more prone to illness. You may suffer from fatigue or be slow to heal. You may have things like allergies and asthma or even high blood sugar, and it may take longer to recover from exercise. There can be no denying our exposure to all the elements shown here. Even if we choose to avoid smoking and alcohol and get regular exercise and sleep, some of these are out of our control. Poor circulation is more common and manifests in more ways than people realise. For example, cold hands or feet or Raynaud's disease, throbbing pain, tingling or numbness in the limbs, foggy thinking and memory issues, angina and tightness in the chest, mental and physical fatigue, muscle cramps, nerve and tissue damage. Several conditions can lead to poor circulation. The most common causes include obesity, diabetes, heart conditions, and arterial issues. Your lungs and kidneys can usually compensate for slight pH imbalances, but problems with these organs can lead to excess acid accumulating in your body. Unfortunately, many of the foods which are popular and convenient fall on the acidic side of the scale and so cause excess acidity in the body. And as mentioned before, we're bombarded with numerous stresses every day. These three are called the vital three for a reason. The areas of health that are addressed here are the circulatory system, the immune system, and the body's pH. Each of the three is equally important. So what is elite health? According to 1980s Nobel Prize winner Linus Pauling, health is not only the absence of illness, but also the presence of psychological well-being, high IQ, sharp mind, good mood, motivation, vibrancy, and good physical energy. Metabolic dysfunction is the start of the downward spiral into chronic health conditions and is when you lose control over your blood sugar. It's indicated by increasing resistance to insulin, raised cholesterol, high triglycerides or blood fats, and an expanding waist circumference. Synergy Worldwide was founded in 1999 and is a wholly owned subsidiary of Nature's Sunshine. Nature's Sunshine is a giant in the nutraceutical industry. It is publicly traded as NATR on the Nasdaq exchange, which means everything is totally transparent. Synergy has its own medical and scientific advisory board, which consists of top experts in the area of health and nutrition. There are 33 PhDs on staff. Synergy has its own research centre where clinical trials are conducted. This is unheard of in the industry, and Synergy sets an incredibly high standard as a result. So, introducing the Vital 3. The main ingredient in MISTIFY is a superberry called acai, which grows wild in the Amazon. This means that MISTIFY has one of the highest antioxidant values in the world and protects us from free radical damage, which I'll go into in a minute. Everyone needs more antioxidants, and here's why. Antioxidants counteract free radical damage. A free radical is a molecule which causes havoc in the body. In fact, the Brunswick Laboratory did an independent study on MISTIFY, and it proved that 30 ml of MISTIFY taken twice a day reduces free radical damage by 43% in 3 weeks. There are many benefits of MISTIFY. It boosts the immune system, protects against free radical damage, and slows down the aging process. It reduces inflammation and increases energy, prevents blood clotting, and helps homocysteine regulation. This is important because high levels of homocysteine can be associated with heart attacks and strokes. The 1998 Nobel Prize for Medicine proved that nitric oxide gas is a signaling molecule in the cardiovascular system, acting as a vasodilator and influencing the functioning of every bodily organ. The interior surface or endothelium of your arteries produces nitric oxide. It does this through exercise and diets such as nuts, fruits, meats, and dairy. As we age, our ability to naturally produce nitric oxide decreases. In our 60s, we are actually only making 15% of the nitric oxide we were making in our 20s. This is why people get cardiovascular issues, such as high blood pressure, cold extremities, high cholesterol, etc. When plaque builds up in your arteries, atherosclerosis, you reduce your capacity to produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide production diminishes due to aging, as mentioned above, inactivity, smoking, high cholesterol, fatty diets, and poor foods. ADMA is an amino acid which blocks L-arginine in the production of nitric oxide. ADMA blocks L-arginine from attaching to the lining of the arteries, where it starts to make nitric oxide. But if you take a level of L-arginine that is higher than your ADMA level, you will override it and L-arginine can get to work producing nitric oxide. Proarginine plus is what's called an arginine complexer. L-arginine is an amino acid and is the precursor to nitric oxide. Proarginine plus is a unique formula which was 15 years in development. Proarginine plus contains 2 vital amino acids, L-arginine and L-citrulline, which both play a crucial role in the production of nitric oxide. It's sweetened with stevia. There are numerous benefits of Proarginine plus. It causes vasodilation or widening of the arteries. It keeps the arterial walls relaxed and pliable and increases the elasticity of the arteries. It enhances blood flow to all the organs and helps with cholesterol control. It helps to accelerate wound healing post-surgery. It also enhances communication of cells between the nerves and the brain, and it's useful in treatment of asthma by opening the pulmonary pathways. It can offset damage by tobacco smoking, as nitric oxide levels in smokers are less than half of those found in non-smokers. L-arginine's anticoagulant abilities may reduce the risk of clotting. The physician's desk reference is the medical Bible and is found on every doctor's desk in the USA. Proarginine Plus has been featured for the last 5 years as being the highest quality L-arginine supplement available in the world. Most people's diets consist of acidic type foods and they are not balancing them out with enough alkalizing foods. What this does is put the body into an acidic state, which in turn invites acid-based health challenges such as chronic pain, arthritis, osteoporosis, acid reflux, and even cancer. PHYTOLIFE has a pH averaging around 9. This helps to do the job. Dr. Richard Willstatter won a Nobel Prize for his work on chlorophyll in 1915, when he discovered the striking similarity between chlorophyll and hemoglobin, which is the red pigment found in blood. This means that ingesting chlorophyll is almost like receiving a fresh blood transfusion. Dr. Gabriel Cousins reported that experiments have shown that severely anemic rabbits make a rapid return to a normal blood count once chlorophyll is administered. Green nutrition is used in the body to detox organs, cleanse blood, and balance the pH. Every 10 millilitres of PHYTOLIFE that we take is the equivalent of eating 1.5 kilograms of raw green vegetables. PHYTOLIFE balances the acid-alkaline environment of the body, protecting against demineralization. It's a strong cleanser, removing toxins from the liver. It improves skin conditions such as acne, psoriasis, and eczema. It's a great source of minerals, including calcium, iron, sodium, potassium, magnesium, selenium, and zinc. It improves digestion, builds the blood, helping anemia, and protects against the proliferation of unhealthy microorganisms. The intelligence of our bodies is phenomenal. Remember, it is able to repair a bone, absorb an ulcer, heal an open wound, and from 2 tiny cells create a brand new human being. When you optimize blood flow and deliver high-potency nutrition, there is very little the body won't go about addressing. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this information, which I hope you found valuable and informative. If you are serious about taking control of your long-term health, this is the way to go. Wishing you elite health.